Listen to me very closely. Never under any circumstances let a woman know that you are in love with her, okay? When you tell a woman that you are in love with her, or she can feel or she can sense that you are in love with her, she starts to doubt your value. And she starts to doubt your value in a lot of different ways.
What the fuck is wrong with you niggas?
The alpha male culture feels like a performance where all pretending is serious. Because there's no way this many grown men are this committed to cosplay level dominance and calling it leadership.
Are you serious right now, bro?
People look at me as soon as I walk in and they're like, who is this guy? I look like I'm going to hurt somebody. I don't look like I walk into a place and I'm just coming to have a good time. I'm coming to eat lunch. When I walk in, it's like I'm literally going to hurt somebody.
At some point, you have to ask whether this is about strength or just about being seen. And I'll show you why.
Let's go.
And this is what turned me into a savage. I was about 6, 7 years old. One of my neighbors, who was an 18-year-old boy, decided to yell at me. And when he came up to me, he pushed me, but something switched. There was a flip that switched in my mind that made me turn into a beast. Sometimes I like to say turn into an animal, but animals are too good. They're too kind. It turned me into a fucking savage.
That's not a savage awakening, Unc. That's called a temper tantrum. Most kids just cry and tell their moms, but no, not our high-value king. He had to go full John Wick before he even lost his first baby tooth.
But just a few days later, I decided to wait outside his house. I had a red brick in my hand, and when he was walking, I smashed it over his head. And when his head split open and he fell on the ground screaming, I smashed it again and I smashed it again. And then I walked away as I threw the brick to the side. But that moment, I felt like I was unstoppable. But at that moment in time, I tasted blood and I tasted dirt. It felt like power that I can't describe. I became unstoppable. I was now the warrior.
Oh my God, you for real? No, you for fake. No, you for real.
Wait. Hold on. You smashed a teenager's head open with a brick. And then you felt like God.
You're joking.
You do know you're admitting a crime here. Yeah, when I was 6 or 7, the most criminal thing I did was licking battery because the taste was odd. Also, I'm not even sure if I believe this story because on another podcast, the host called Azule out for claiming that he spent about a decade in some secret special military force.
Yeah, I worked in counterterrorism for over a decade. I'm not allowed to even speak about what unit I was in, things like that for the next 5 years. I can't share it with anybody. But
now that's where I'm calling bullshit. That's fun. Nobody cares.
And it's convenient that you can't talk about it so no one can verify. Well, there's units that are called invisible units.
Wait a minute.
At 17, you were homeless. 18, 19, you were cleaning carpets. Then you got into telemarketing. Then you started doing real estate. You started investing here and there. And that was only 10 years ago. So when was the counterterrorism? And who was it for? The Israeli army?
Yeah, but you can't talk about who it's with.
The host literally gave timestamps showing Azule didn't have that kind of time in his professional record. Well, I guess that's the thing about these alpha bros. They need lies after lies to yap. They can't even build a persona without making stuff up. In fact, they be writing fanfictions about themselves just to stay relevant.
I'm strong. Move forward. Move forward. Move forward. I'm a man. Forward. I am a man. I am a man. Bruh, chill.
For context, this is an alpha bootcamp thing called the Modern Day Night Project, or sometimes the Unbreakable Man Experience, depending on which flavor of expensive trauma you're into.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's basically a 3-day summer camp for grown men who have $18,000 to burn and zero coping mechanisms.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Imagine paying the price of a mid-sized sedan just to have a guy in tactical shorts scream at you for 75 hours straight.
Jelly, a big bunch of losers, you're wasting your lives! Get a job, kiss a girl, do something!
I am a man! 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 I am a man!
This guy is clearly going through it, but instead of a therapist, he found a coach who charges him to scream, "I'm a man!" until he has a full-blown midlife crisis. He's supposed to be asserting his power, but he doesn't look like an alpha.
Huh?
He looks like a toddler that just realized McDonald's play place is closed for cleaning.
Stop it. Get some help.
It is, in fact, very tragic that these coaches exploit men who are this emotionally vulnerable just to turn them into viral memes for 18 grand.
Why, Dada, why?
This is business.
This is my sweat.
I know, but I did business.
Shut up! These are you fucking pussies!
Oh my god, what is that?
You think you're fucking really badass, don't you? You wanna know what my challenge? Let's go! Take your shit off! Take your shit off! Take your fucking shit off! Take your shit off! Take your shit off! Come on! I'll go home! You can have a home! I'll never come back here again! Come on! Take your shit off!
I don't understand why he's yelling like a raging chimpanzee.
Shut your stupid ass!
Do they really think that masculinity is measured by how many chairs and folding tables they can assault with a sledgehammer? I mean, if these dudes really wanted a boot camp experience, they could have just gone to the military. At least there, you get paid to be yelled at, and you get a cool uniform. But right now, you're just a guy who's 18,000 in debt. This one seems like it's a very expensive yell at me cake that Bedros is selling to guys who never got enough attention from their dads.
Carve this fucking tattoo on my fucking hand before the end of the fucking kids. Show up here on Friday for the graduation. I see your fucking eyes already. Your fucking souls are mine.
Daddy, chill.
Uh-oh. Come on, you can do it.
Put it right side up. Just
You can
so it
do
doesn't
it. You
spill
got
on me.
this.
All right, bro, I can't do it. Here.
Right.
I do. This seems a little immature, no? For
Hey, the guy
$1,000?
sent $1,000.
Yeah, but it seems slightly immature.
It's all fucking
It's just
slick
for,
now.
It's a little,
See, it
little fun.
is.
I gotta grip it.
Uh-oh, Andrew. If you can't open it either.
Well, your hand greased the whole top of it.
My hand are fine. Here, high five.
It
My
literally,
shoes are slow.
it's like, feel it. Isn't that greasy?
Unk really tried to rewrite the laws of physics just to explain why he couldn't open a jar. Apparently, superior male strength is no match for a woman who recently used hand moisturizer.
It was like that already. Oh my god.
No, it wasn't. You greased the top.
Use
Oh
your
my
shirt.
Jesus,
Use your
Andrew.
shirt,
If you can't open the olive jar, you cannot
Here,
blame my
while we're
hand.
doing olive jar.
If you're so strong, you should open it.
Yeah, I gotta be able to grip it.
Okay, we'll grip it. Let's
It's
go.
literally slippery.
Uh-oh. Back.
Grab me a paper towel so I can dry the top of it off.
Yeah, he actually couldn't open it. I saw the extended version of this podcast somewhere, but I couldn't find it now. But yeah, Unk couldn't open it, even after they brought him a towel. The moderator tried to open it afterwards, but he failed as well. Eventually, our production staff opened the jar in like 2 seconds. It's such a human moment to watch someone's ego get so bruised by a vacuum seal that they have to invent a reason why it's not their fault. Instead of just having a laugh at the stubborn lid, it turned into this weirdly intense attempt to prove a point that nobody was even questioning. Kinda strange way to live, having to treat every tiny inconvenience like it's an attack on your entire identity. By the way, it's wild that an entire subculture is obsessed with a 1970s wolf study that was actually debunked by its own author. David Metch has spent years explaining that alpha wolves don't really exist in nature. They're just parents helping their families to survive.
The term alpha isn't really accurate when describing most of the leaders of wolf packs because the term implies that the wolves fought and competed strongly to get to the top of the pack. In actuality, the way they get there is merely by mating with a member of the opposite sex, producing a bunch of offspring, which are the rest of the pack then, and becoming the natural leaders that way, just like with a pair of humans producing a family. You know, I'm very much to blame for the term alpha being used with wolves. I published a book in 1970 that now has over 110,000 copies in circulation, and in that I labeled the top wolf in the pack the alpha. And I did that because at that time, that's all that science knew. But we've learned a lot. That book was published in 1970, and in the 35 years since that time, we've learned an awful lot. One of the things we've learned is that the term alpha is really incorrect when applied to most wolf pack leaders.
Nature is simple, and guess what wolves don't do in the wilderness? Sell online courses and audiobooks. It seems like these coaches just prey on men who are feeling a bit lost and tell them that the only way back to power is through expensive suffering and curated aggression. I don't know, maybe it's easier to sell a savage persona than it is to actually teach someone how to be a decent, well-adjusted human being.
Money, 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 money.
Listen, volume isn't the same thing as strength. And if something constantly needs to be defended or announced, it probably isn't that secure to begin with. But that's just my take. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye!